A groundbreaking for a new set of apartment buildings in Gravenhurst on land owned by Skyline. The apartments are expected to be ready for next summer, and there's more to come, says Skyline CEO Jason CASTELLAN.
Looking at the opportunities to continue to infill with commercial, so the A&W being built, the Marriott hotel being built. We looked at it, it was only a natural fit for the apartment. So when the two fund presidents got together and got talking about this with facilitation of our development company, SkyDev, and Greg Jones, who is the MC today. They worked out a plan and came to Gravenhurst to talk about it, and the town of Gravenhurst, and they were very receptive and very warm and welcoming. And this property now becomes much more dynamic. And like I said, the 1 + 1 = 3 formula works here now. That it's going to enhance retail. It's only going to bring more retail, and it's only going to be more services for the community on site and the community as a whole.
And Gravenhurst Mayor Paul Kelly says it only provides more economic opportunity for the town as a whole.
So I think from an economic perspective, it's amazing to be able to have more commercial here. You know what's interesting, this will become almost a community within a community, because really you can rent an apartment here, you can go to the LCBO, you can go to Sobeys, you can go to Canadian Tire, and you don't even really have to get in a car. So from that perspective, I think it's great for our community.
This was not the only big announcement for municipalities in Muskoka today, as Minister of Municipal Affairs Steve Clark was in Bracebridge earlier to announce funding for Bracebridge and Gravenhurst to streamline the building permit application process.
And the funding is going to support local efforts to undertake reviews, to implement services in a more streamlined situation, to integrate services, to digitize services, and most importantly, to work with neighboring communities.
With provincial dollars we've been able to access in both rounds of funding, Bracebridge has been able to conduct a line-by-line review of our budget and business plan, which contains several recommendations, such as moving to multi-year budgeting and expanding opportunities to work with neighboring municipalities on purchasing initiatives, more than we already do. Paul, I'll be calling. With this latest round, it will allow us to build on the electronic services we began offering during the pandemic in our planning and development department, with the goal of soon offering a fully integrated e-permitting system allowing 24/7 customer service. This is critically important during a time when we're seeing unprecedented levels of demand for services in this department.
A year ago, who would have ever guessed we'd ever be in the situation we're in now, where housing is at a premium, difficult to find, multiple offers on houses, sold in 24 hours. That's been nonstop. So you can imagine the impact on our building and planning department has been absolutely huge. So the opportunity to use Cloud Permit, which is this e-permit software we're talking about, is actually a big game changer for, I believe, our building staff and planning staff, who will be able to move forward on projects a lot quicker rather than working just from paper.
The building industry is a huge economic driver in our area, so anything we can do to streamline the building permit process will be good, not only for the people wanting to build, but also for home builders and for the economy as a whole.